Get ready to match the stars from the Bob Newhart Show. Bill Daly, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Reilly, Sarah Purcell, Richard Dawson, and Betty White as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 78. And now, here's the star of Match Game 78, Gene Raymer.
Hello, John. How are you? Thank you, friends. Thank you for joining us. Hello, celebrities.
Hi, Gene. How are you?
Oh, what a celebrated bunch. You're beautiful. Are you ready to begin?
Ready.
Charles, are you ready?
Aren't you glad this is not live television, Gene?
Why?
Weren't you late?
No, I wasn't late.
We were early.
The audience and myself have been waiting here 7 minutes. Well, perhaps they would have put on guiding light.
No, I was not late. I was here in plenty of time. There's other problems that connected with
Expose
it.
them now. Let's get to the root of it.
Would you like to?
I'd like to hear what it was.
All right.
You're going to lie, aren't you?
No, I'm not going to lie.
What is it?
I'm going to belt you right in the mouth. That's what I'm going to do. Let's welcome old Bob Carmichael. Applause, applause, applause. How are you?
Okay, Gene.
Now, when time expired last time, Bob won the game, and he's got $100 to his credit, and he could win a whole big bundle of money here, over $5,000 if all goes well for him. We certainly hope it does go well for you, Bob. And we'll begin in a moment or so right after this. All right, Bob Carmichael, let's begin. We polled the studio audience not too long ago, and we said, write down your best answer to this. Band of blank. Now, the answer that they wrote down most often will get you $500 if you match it. If you match their second most popular answer, you get $250. And then for matching the third most frequently given response, you get $100. 3 of our 6 celebrities will give you a hand here. Richard?
Something I melted down when I got divorced. A band of gold.
Band of gold, yes.
Charm breaker.
Made a stick pin out of it, did you?
No, a little charm.
Oh, a charm.
Yeah.
I see. All right.
Betty?
Band of Angels.
Band of Angels. Coming after me.
Charles?
Where Brett came from in Maine. Band of Gypsies.
Band of Gypsies. So you have a band of gypsies, you have a band of gold, and you have a band of angels. Think it over, choose one of those, or give us one of your own.
I'm going to go with Band of Gold.
Band of gold. You agree with him? They agree with you. They think you got the winner there. Let's find out now. We'll go down at the bottom and reveal the $100 response. Band of thieves. Band of angels? No. Gypsies? No. Well, I don't know about that. May we see the $250 number? Band of Indians.
They all play tom-toms.
I think this is a bad omen, Bob. It rarely happens that you get the first 2 and not one that a celebrity gave you.
I don't think it's a bad omen.
You don't think it's a bad omen?
No.
You think gold is up there?
I wouldn't have said it otherwise, would I?
All right. You think it's gold's up there? Let's find out right now. Go! Go! Attaboy, Richard. Okay, Richard gave you a winner there. You got $500 additional. You have a total of $600. You're going to play for 10 times that amount, or $5,000, Bob. Now remember what you have to do to collect. Right. What?
Match what they're going to say. We have to match together.
Yeah.
I'm nervous.
I know you're I'm nervous. See, I forgot what you're supposed to do now. That's why I'm asking you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, now tell me what you're supposed to do here now.
Our blanks are supposed to match.
Well,
What did he say?
he said our blanks are supposed to match.
No, I don't want to go that far. Thank you, Bob.
Richard won't go that
I
far.
like to make books.
No, listen. No, the thing is here, Bob, you have to choose one person.
Richard.
Oh, Richard. Yes, correct. Oh, yes. Correct. There's a blue dot right there. That a boy. Stand it. Now you. Good luck to you, Bob. This is worth $5,000. Here it is. Phone blank. Phone blank. Phone blank. There it is for you. Give us the answer that Richard has given. We give you $5,000.
Phone number.
Phone number. Okay, let's find out if Richard has written phone number. If he has, you get another $5,000. What do you say, Richard?
No, I said phone call.
Phone call. Oh, they're both good, but you know, I mulled them over in my mind, as you probably did, and I said, well, phone number, phone call. Phone call is the most simple one, but you went for a little more complicated one there. Phone booth, yeah, that's another good one. Now listen, Bob, you got $600, and you're going to meet another player. Here comes Nancy Landers. You know Bob Carmichael? So you're Nancy Landers.
Right.
With rings on her fingers.
Yes.
And you're a very pretty lady, and please tell us where you're from and any other information you wish to contribute.
I'm a native Californian, and I'm newlywed. I've been married 1 month.
Yes?
And I've just previously quit my job. I was a flight attendant for major airlines.
Right. Been married a month,
Right.
eh? So he couldn't figure out anything to do, so he came over here to match game.
Right.
Here you are. Well, we're happy to have you, Nancy, and we wish you the very best of luck. And
Thank
we'll
you.
start this game right after we do a little business with America. Okay? All right, here we go now. If you're all ready to begin, we'll push this button, reveal our first round questions, and ask Nancy to make a selection.
A, please.
All right. A says, did you hear about the politician? Well, let me tell you about him. He was so full of hot air, someone tried to attach a blank to him. Politician, so full of hot air, someone tried to attach a blank to him.
I'm going to take up study dancing.
Really? You mean since you've seen John Travolta in Saturday Night Fever? I guess everybody's doing it.
Do you think he gives lessons? I'm hoping he does.
I bet Sid Charisse is probably going to take it rather hard.
I tell you,
Juliet Prowse will make an announcement.
I know you don't go to the movies or to the theater, and I know you haven't seen Saturday Night Fever, and this is a gratuitous plug, but he was wonderful in that
I'm so
part.
crazy about him I can't see straight.
Yeah, but I bought the album and you two didn't.
You couldn't see straight before you saw the
Because you
picture.
wouldn't buy an album.
Now, Nancy Landers, did you hear about the politician? He was so full of hot air, someone tried to attach a blank to him.
A string.
A string.
A
Because he was
balloon.
already a balloon, and so... Well, now, that's... there's some logic to that. What'd you say, Bill?
He was so hot he tied a balloon with a string on it.
A balloon with a string. Yes, correct. Nice try, Bill. You're in there thinking a little bit. Not too much, but a little bit. Brett?
He's in there thinking at his usual rate of speed is what he's in there doing. No! So full of hot air that he attached a... What did I say? String!
Oh, string. Well, there's one for Nancy. Okay, Chuck.
I'll never understand that. I'm happy everyone's winning, but I don't balloon.
A balloon. Well, no, you see, there are two ways of going. He was spouting so much hot air that someone said, well, let's fill the balloon as long as the hot air is coming out of him. And the other way that Nancy thought was that he was the air, it was contained in him, and he was ready to float off, so they put a string on him.
Oh, he has
What
a
did
way
you
with
say?
words.
Yes.
Could you run that by me again?
No, I'm not going to do that.
It seemed to me that balloon was the logical answer. And
Okay.
I even drew a picture.
Yes, you did, and a very neat one, too. And you have a balloon or a string, or both?
El balloon.
Balloon!
Balloon's not the funny answer. I know that. That's
Could have been if you hadn't said it first.
What did you say?
Watch the laugh this gets.
What?
Balloon.
Oh, isn't that a funny answer?
What a card.
Okay, you got one there, Nancy. Now let's see how many Bob will get with his first one. Bob the bodybuilder has so many muscles, he's the only man in the world who can flex his blank.
I don't know. has so many muscles.
Bob the bodybuilder has so many muscles, he's the only man in the world who can flex his blank. Remember, it's a first-round question. Almost anything is acceptable to us. That's acceptable to Bob Carmichael. Here we go, Bob Carmichael. Bob the bodybuilder has so many muscles, he's the only man in the world who can flex his...
Ears.
Ears. Now, wait a minute, Bob. I can flex my ears. Watch this.
I mean, really flexing. Really flexing.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm puny. I'm not a, well, I don't know that. Maybe somebody over here said that. I wouldn't have thought of that. What do you say?
Well, ears are easy. Is toes funnier than balloon? No. Toes and balloons are definitely not funny today.
Right.
Okay. Toes and balloons. Okay.
You'll get to it
toes,
there.
no balloon.
No toes, no balloons.
A balloon. Toys, balloon. Sorry.
I'm not crazy about that question anyway. I say he can flex his lies. Thank you, sweetheart.
One person likes her
Blind guy in
answer.
the last row. Just
Yes.
George Shearing, will you stand up, please?
Charles?
Bob, in life, everyone will tell you something is wrong. But hang in there because just when you least expect it, earlobe.
Earlobe. Well, I'll be darned. Look at that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Are you riding or being ridden at Santa Anita?
No, this was only $2 on sale.
$2 on sale.
Yeah.
And looks every penny of it.
Bought it from a horse, did you? Okay, Sarah Purcell, what do you say? Bob the bodybuilder, so many muscles, only man in the world who can flex his...
Can you flex your tushy?
Yeah.
Huh? I don't know.
Yes. Those muscles are called, I used to know the name of the
Gluteus
maximus muscles. Yes,
You
gluteus
got it.
maximus. And I suppose some strong person could make those do something, I don't know. Must be jelly, 'cause jam don't shake like that.
Right.
Nose. Yeah. That would be a strong person. What have you got there?
This might require a meeting. Could flex his head.
Head? Yeah.
Very short meeting.
Yes, that meeting was over.
Very quick.
Quick meeting.
Very short time. All right. Round 2 coming up. Scores 1-1. Nancy, you may have A or B.
I think I'll stick with A, please.
A. All right, here it is. Ruth said, she says, I think my husband, the taxidermist, has lost his mind. Yesterday, he tried to stuff blank. Yesterday, he tried to stuff blank.
Let's say.
Yes, sirree. I think my husband, the taxidermist, has lost his mind. Yesterday, he tried to stuff blank.
Oh, taxidermist
You
is
don't
the
play.
operative word.
You don't play.
yes. I know I don't play. I'm just interested. I'm supposed to show a certain amount of interest. That's
Yes,
what I
you
get
are.
paid for,
Of course.
right?
Naturally.
Overpaid, I might say.
Ready.
You notice that Sarah's wearing her pajamas?
Sarah's wearing her pajamas.
Aren't we doing the pajama scene?
Yeah, oh, that's why they're all wrinkled up like that, aren't they?
Came straight from bed.
Are you ready, my dear?
Oh, getting there, getting there, getting
Okay,
there.
here we go. Nancy Landers. Ruth said, I think my husband, the taxidermist, has lost his mind. Yesterday, he tried to stuff blank.
The dog.
The dog. I think my husband, the taxidermist, lost it yesterday, he tried to stuff blank. Yeah, that would hurt the dog, wouldn't it?
Wouldn't help him.
Yeah. What do you say here?
Balloons is out. Well, I got let's try to stuff me.
Me. Yeah.
She didn't win, but I feel pretty good. They didn't boo me that
Right.
time.
Well, no, that's
I went a whole other route.
right.
I said peppers.
Tried to stuff peppers.
Oh, Pete, you!
No, peppers.
No. Well, that would be unusual for a taxidermist.
Yes, that's what I was going for.
And if he had lost his mind, he would try to stuff a pepper, and that would be a dumb thing for a taxidermist to do.
Sure.
What do you say here?
Well, it would seem to me that he tried to stuff possibly the family dog. Nancy Mason.
Pick one out. Right.
Sarah. Why, Sarah? She matched.
He tried to stuff me.
Me. Trying to stuff me.
I was not pleased with it.
Now, you can bet your bottom blank that Miss Betty would never stuff a dog, Nancy, so don't count on her
I'm afraid
to
that's
cooperate
true.
with you.
I'm awful sorry. Me.
Me it is. Now we're in the middle of round 2. This is the final round. Score is 2-1 in favor of Nancy. You've got one more shot at it. You need 1 to tie and 2 to win. Hurry back after this message.
Today's consolation prizes are first, the supply of contacts. Even if your house has 150 rooms, Contact brand Self-Adhesive Plastic has a different color and pattern for each of them. And a Master Mechanic Shop Vac, except water or dry materials, inside or out, Master Mechanic Shop Vac exclusively from True Value Hardware stores. And from Ventura, a jumbo-wheel Pullman in dazzling jade with nylon pull strap that's energy-saving wheel-o-matic really gets you rolling. And Smooth and Silky by Remington, the electric razor for women that shaves as well as a blade. The Remington Smooth and Silky. On we go with Gene Ray.
All right, I'm ready if you are. Are you ready, Bob?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, remember what you have to do. 1 to tie, 2 to win. Louise said, my husband is a do-it-yourselfer, but now I'm really worried. He just sent away for a do-it-yourself blank kit. My husband is a do-it-yourselfer, but now I'm getting a little worried. He is a do-it-yourselfer, but now I am worried.
Play?
But now I'm really worried. He just sent away for a do-it-yourself blank kit.
Do I?
All right, put it right in the slot there.
Is this for Bob?
Wait a minute now. Who does not play?
Oh, I got a good answer, too.
Well, Charles, you don't play.
Sorry.
Right.
Is this for Nancy?
No, this is for Bob Carmichael.
I have a nice answer, huh?
Okay? Bill is giving it a final finishing touch
I
there.
didn't know how to spell this word.
Well, don't worry about spelling. Just
Oh, thank you. I know how to spell that word.
D-U-M-B is the way you spell that.
How do you spell dumb again?
Louise said my husband is a do-it-yourselfer, but I'm really worried. He just sent away for a do-it-yourself blank kit.
Love kit.
Love kit. You mean you couldn't spell L-O-V-E?
Boy, I wasn't even close on that one.
You weren't even close?
Can I just go home now and not turn this
No,
over?
no. No, we want to. We came. We brought you here to humiliate you.
Oh, this is really good now because this is going to work out real good for your program because I'm really humiliated. I said self-embalming kit. See?
Self-embalming.
And then I couldn't even spell embalming, which really got me in trouble.
The next time you try it, begin with an E.
And I couldn't write either, which you can see right now.
Dear me. Are you nervous, Bill? Is something we can do to calm you down? Really?
Yeah, okay, yeah, give me a drink or
Touch
something.
my hand. There.
Wait, take my
There.
Kiss me in the mouth.
Hold
the microphone a while.
All right, hold the microphone.
Okay, I feel better now. Thank you.
Good, thank you. Are you ready?
Ready for what? No, Charles, you perk up, hon. Love-making kid.
Lovemaking. Okay. Score is now tied 2-2. One more lovemaking kit will win the game. We go to Sarah Purcell and see what she has on her card.
It seems to me that this should be very close.
Very close?
Very close indeed. A wife-building kit.
Wife-building kit. Yes, but...
Now, wait a minute.
No, he might want to do a wife-building kit to punch her in the mouth to get rid of his unresolved hostilities. Or, you know, it might not have anything to do. All right, Richard, show us your lovemaking kit.
No, I said wife.
Wife-making kit. Well, we may end up in a tie. It all depends on Betty White.
Oh, I hate sitting here. I just hate sitting. I wish I was sitting up with Bill.
I do too. I'm lonely.
I was on the wrong operating kit.
Operating kit.
I'm sorry.
George, the game does end up in a tie, 2-2. And you get a reprieve there, Nancy. Let's see what happens here. We've got one tie-breaking question for each of you. The one who scores the most will be the winner. Nancy, A or B?
I'll take A, please.
A again. All right. Muggsy said, when I was a kid, we were poor, too poor to go to a bowling alley. So instead, we'd go to the alley in back of my house, and we'd try to knock down 10 blanks. You understand? This fellow Muggsy said, when I was a kid, we were too poor to go to a bowling alley. So instead, we'd go to the alley in back of my house, and we'd try to knock down 10 blanks. 10 blanks. Easy one. It's very easy.
He said it's too easy. The day anything is too easy for him, I'll kiss your blank till you bark like a fox.
Well, really. Oh, dear. Okay, Nancy. Muggsy said when I was a kid, we were too poor to go to a bowling alley. So instead, we'd go to the alley in back of my house and we'd try to knock down 10 blanks.
It's impossible, but cars?
To the alley and knock down 10 cars.
I don't know.
Yes, I agree with you. It is impossible. You still have your pass from your former work as an airline. Good. Bill?
What are you going to do to me again? That sounded awfully good, whatever she's going to do.
Show your card.
10 cans?
10 cans. Garbage cans.
Right.
Brett?
Now you got it. This is the answer. Beer bottle.
Beer bottles would be good. Yes. Sure, Chuck.
Dedicated to Betty White. Cats.
10 cats. Why, alley cats, they hang around there, don't they, Sarah? What do you got?
Why, nice that you should ask alley cats.
Alley cats hanging around down there. All right,
Garbage
Richard.
cans.
Garbage cans are back there, too. And Betty?
Cats are so brutal an answer.
Yeah.
I said goils.
Goils. Oh, yeah, that wouldn't hurt at all. So there we are, and now we've got this for all of America to see. This is the back of Gene Rayburn. This is the front of Gene Rayburn.
Which
Goodbye.
do you like best?
Join-
This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game 78, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. This program was edited for broadcast.